Hello, I'm Chrissy, and today we will talk about the local prepositions in German, or auf Deutsch lokale Präpositionen. Okay, let's see them all first. There are 9, and these are über, means over something, auf, on something, then in, vor, in front, hinter, behind, an, very close by, neben, not so close, but again close, zwischen, between, and unter, under. Okay, let's see all of them with a few examples for each. First one I chose is über. Here are two examples. Die Lampe hängt über dem Tisch. Ich hänge die Lampe über den Tisch. Please take a look at these two examples and think about the differences between them. I mean the case, the casus, and the subject, or who is really doing the action. You see in the first example, über and then comes dative. And here the subject is die Lampe, the lamp that is hanging. And there is no movement. It's just hanging there and no one is touching it. But in the second example, it's me who is hanging the lamp over the table. And here there is a movement because I'm doing the action, and über here is with accusative. Okay, so in first example, when we don't have an action, when we have the question wo ist die Lampe? Über dem Tisch. In the second example, wohin hänge ich die Lampe? Über den Tisch. I hope you managed to do the difference, to get the differences between the two examples. And for each prepositions, the logic is the same. Okay, let's see the second one. Unter. Der Teppich ist unter dem Schrank. No movement. While ich lege den Teppich unter den Schrank, there is a movement because I'm doing the action. Next preposition, auf. Auf means on. Das Buch ist auf dem Regal. No movement. So dative. And ich lege das Buch auf das Regal. There is a movement, so we use accusative. Vor dem Haus ist der Garten. And the next one, in front, hinter. Hinter dem Haus ist das Auto. You see here there's no movement, that's why we use dative. Am Haus ist die Garage. Right next to the house is the garage. And neben. Neben is not so right next to it, but very close again. Neben dem Haus ist die Post. Okay, next preposition is zwischen. Zwischen den Häusern ist die Garage. Ich lege das Buch zwischen das Glas und den Kuli. And the last preposition in. Im Haus wohnen viele Menschen. Ich stelle den Schrank in die Küche. You see again movement, so we have accusative, while in the first one, im Haus, there's no movement, so we use dative. And I've explained already that, but here is the short summary. Dative or accusative, how to recognize. You have to ask the question as usually. Wo, you use dative. For example, with verbs like sein, liegen, stehen, hängen, there's no movement. While with wohin, we use accusative. Legen, stellen, hängen. Here are two more examples. Wo bist du? No movement. Wohin gehst du? There isn't a direction, movement. And some examples here with dative and accusative. Ich lege das Buch auf den Tisch. Wohin is the question. That's why accusative. While das Buch liegt auf dem Tisch, we use here dative because of the question wo. Wo liegt das Buch? Next one. Wir stellen den Schrank in die Ecke. Here the question is, wohin stellen wir den Schrank? In die Ecke. The next one, der Schrank steht in der Ecke. Wo steht der Schrank? That's why we use dative in the answer, in der Ecke. And here is the summary. On the left side, you can see wo and the case dative, once again with examples, and the verbs that usually go with dative, while on the right side you see the verbs, the questions, and the accusative. This applies to all prepositions. Local prepositions, in German, there are 9 that we saw on the first picture. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. I hope I was useful and you learned a bit more about the German grammar. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. If you like the video, I would just like to ask you to share it so this content could reach as many people as possible. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.